What's up, guys? Got a UFC video here today. It's going to be on the UFC Fight Night card, McDonald versus Lineker, and I think this is a UFC Fight Night 91. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Fight Pass prelims, and there's only two fights, so two fights, easy to break down. So let's go ahead and get started. So first fight for the night, we got Devin Clark versus Alex Nicholson. Clark making his debut. Nicholson has fought once in the UFC. He actually made his debut in the UFC against a beast, Misha Serkinov. If you guys don't remember that, it wasn't too long ago, where I guess he broke his jaw or something like that. I don't know, that just sounded nasty. I think it like snapped or dislocated or whatever. You guys can see right there, February 6, 2016. So that wasn't, to be honest, it actually feels a lot like not too long ago. It feels actually a lot closer than it is right here, because I remember talking about this fight. Anyways, yeah, it was about 5 months ago, so not too long ago. Clark, like I said, making his debut here. So some background on Clark right here. Summary: wrestling, speed, and power. I've watched some of this guy's fights. Seems like he just likes going for the takedowns. Likes using some ground and pound, and yeah. Don't see too much of like really good super good striking or anything. It seems more like just that, all about that wrestling and ground and pound. So I would just call him kind of like a wrestler with some minimal stand up, but obviously he does have some power also, since he does have some finishes by knockout. So then we look at Alex Nicholson here, summary fighting. So this guy, they should put like striking there on the summary. Anyways, this guy's a big 185er. This guy fought at 205 against Serkinov. Serkinov's a big ass 205er. That guy's hella thick and he looks like strong as fuck. So, this guy, I think he still stuffed at least one or two of that guy's takedowns. So this guy's really tall though, so it makes it kind of hard, for people to take him down, kind of. Also has huge reach, 81-inch reach right there, and this is at middleweight, guys. This is at middleweight, not light heavyweight. This guy's at middleweight now. His opponent, Clark here, kind of not too bad on the reach either. 77-inch reach, so not too far apart. Anyways, you guys can see right here, Breakthrough MMA champion, AFC champion, world class martial arts champ, state multi-champ, and Golden Gloves boxing champ. So overall, this guy's just a really good striker. Excellent multi kicks. Obviously some good boxing also, since he has that Golden Gloves boxing champ. Overall, this guy's a good striker. To be honest, he didn't really get to showcase his striking much against Serkinov, so I'm hoping this fight he's gonna have some some chances here to showcase that striking a little bit more. But yeah, this guy seems like a really sharp striker. So the way I see this fight going is either Clark does the Serkinov game plan, tries to stand with Nicholson for a bit and then go for the takedowns and get Nicholson down, beat him up and whatnot, or Nicholson stuffs the takedowns. Clark comes forward and obviously tries to land some punches and whatnot, but ends up getting outstruck. Then Clark tries to go for a takedown and Nicholson stuffs it. And like I said, Nicholson's the bigger fighter here. He's also a little bit longer, and I just think this time he's going to come way more improved. I mean, his last fight was against Serkinov, who's, just a damn beast. Like, that guy, I think he has like one loss in his record. I'm not even sure, guys. Let's see Serkinov's page. He also fought not even that long ago. Yeah, solid all around, very explosive. Yeah, he fought, look at that, June 18th, so not too long ago. He also won that fight against Kutaleba, another good striker. Anyways, I really forgot what I was saying, but yeah. Anyways, Serkinov's legit, so there's no shame in Nicholson losing that fight. And also, since he was coming in short notice, I think, because I think he weighed in like 201 or something, and he's a big ass motherfucker. So I'm surprised Nicholson, makes the weight very easily here. So now he's cutting down. He's gonna be a lot bigger. Clark, the thing about Clark, guys, this guy's training over there now. I think he's training with John Jones. He's like from the Jackson camp, I think. So, that's obviously gonna help Clark a lot. With the game plans and whatnot. But either way, guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and side with the striker on this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Nicholson, and I think Nicholson really showcases his striking in this fight. I think his takedown defense looks way more improved. I think he stays off the ground. I think he uses that striking. And I also want to say he finishes Clark. So I'm going to go ahead and say Nicholson gets a second round TKO. Alright, next fight, guys. And this is, well, this is saying right here it's Fox for Fun. Okay, there we go. UFC Fight Pass Prelims. So only these two fights, the Clark fight and then this fight here, the Lopez fight. So featured fight on the Fight Pass Prelims, we got Ronnie Yaya against Matthew Lopez. So we got a veteran here in Yaya versus Matthew Lopez, who is an up-and-comer and is making his UFC debut, guys. So Yaya, some background on him. You guys didn't already know, this guy's really good on the ground. Good jiu-jitsu. Summary submissions, of course. Brazilian. So you guys can see here, he's on a 2-fight win streak. Last fight he won by split decision. Landed some takedowns in that fight. What else? Yeah, he just has a lot of stuff over here. Pretty much this guy's just a really good grappler, guys. One thing to notice here, this guy loses against strikers. Chad Mendes, wrestler with some good striking. And it actually looked like Mendes just kind of, this was before Mendes really had any striking really, you know, on him. This is in 2011. His striking wasn't really that good back then. Anyways, this guy loses to wrestlers, and guess what? This guy right here is a wrestler. Matthew Lopez, prospect right here. He is a little bit older for a prospect, 29 years old, but you know, this guy's 8-0, making his debut. He's not fighting a bum. He's fighting Yaya, good jiu-jitsu guy. Yeah, this guy. Let's see what they talk about right here. Yeah, 4-state champion in wrestling and national champion in freestyle and Greco. So yeah, like I said, this guy's really good with his wrestling. And from what I've seen, you know, some clips of him, and I think a video. I think he's also in the Looking for a Fight show, you know, the Dana White show. And you can see this guy has some good striking, so you know, some good power also. So this guy right here just seems like a really well-rounded fighter, to be honest, guys. Good wrestling background, so people can't really take him down. Striking looks like it's just, you know, the striking's getting there, but it looks decent. Yaya here, he's all about submissions, but if we look at the statistics here, his takedown average, he throws a lot of takedowns, but his takedown accuracy is not super good. Now, yeah, I just don't really see Yaya getting Lopez on the ground, guys. I don't see that happening at all. I see this fight staying on the feet, and yeah, the only path of victory here for Yaya I see is maybe Lopez decides to go for a takedown, and Yaya catches him in some sort of submission. Other than that, guys, it's going to be all Lopez in this fight. I think Lopez keeps the fight on the feet, thanks to his awesome, you know, wrestling ability here. This guy, obviously, like I said, really good wrestler. I say easily he keeps his fight on the feet and just pretty much outstrikes Yaya the whole fight. Now, about, you know, seeing a finish here, Yaya, let's see, has he been finished? Yeah, he hasn't been finished according to this since 2009 against Benavidez, and that was a first-round knockout. Now, Matthew Lopez, you know, obviously striking's getting there. He's going to be hungry, so, you know, there could be a finish here, but I really just see this fight going to decision. But yeah, I see a lot of strikes being thrown, and I see Lopez throwing all those fucking strikes. I don't see Yaya competing with him at all on the feet. I think he's going to be a little bit too stiff. You know, striking's just not good enough compared to Lopez, I think. So, yeah, I see Lopez winning this fight, guys, and I think Lopez wins by decision or maybe a late TKO. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say Lopez by decision. Alright, guys, so those are my picks. Only 2 fights on the Fight Pass Prelims. Nicholson against Clark. Like I said, I'm picking Nicholson to win by second round TKO. Like I said, he's going to come in probably with better takedown defense, and obviously his better striking ability will win the fight. And then we look at Lopez here, fighting Yaya. I think Lopez takes this fight thanks to his striking, his wrestling ability, from, you know, to keep him from getting taken down by Yaya. So it's just going to stay all up on the feet, and I think Lopez will light him up. So Lopez by decision. Alright, guys, those are my picks for the Fight Pass Prelims. Tomorrow I'll be doing my picks on the rest of the fights, the Fox Sports 1 Prelims, and then the Fox Sports 1 main card. Yeah, I should have really had all these videos done already, but I've been slacking, guys. Cards on Wednesday also, so yeah, I don't really have much days left now. Only like a day left. Alright, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I'm just making these videos for you guys and breaking down these fights, and of course those are my picks. Also, if you guys haven't joined DraftKings, check out the link below in the description. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. So catch you guys on the next video.